Hey guys, this is TheEnder, and we are here in Game 3 of the Winners Match. Group E, Round of 32, BCTV Star League. We are on a blue map that I believe to be Neo Jade. And yeah, we got some Korean stuff. They're modifying the overlay. But yeah, so we saw a rather fast Game 2. I mean, I like cheeses if you get to see, if you get to see build-up, if you get to see micro-wars. Last game's cheese, it wasn't really cheese, it was a reasonably standard Zerg build order, and C really got caught with his pants down. Yeah, so that was it, that was game. So yeah, so we are tied up 1-1. Winner of this match goes on to the round of 16, and the loser goes to the final match, where, what's his name, Pure, the Protoss, will be waiting for him. I mean, based on play, C is the, probably the better player here. He won game 1 based on skill, versus, Hero. He won 2 games versus Pure, but the game that he took off of C was, that was pure, not skill, just luck. So if you ignore that one, he's like 2-2 versus C's 1-0. But of course, so I never told you guys this, but so my job, I'm an actuary. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's a very, very math type of job. The easiest way to describe it is what accountants are to everyone else, we are to accountants. So, to put it simply, you don't take your first class in the major until after Calculus 3. Anyways, but yeah, so statistically speaking, you could say that, C has very much the better record in this matchup. But that being said, you would also say that there's zero credibility, or nearly zero credibility in that answer, since you've seen a sample size of 1. So yeah, C, he is bringing his own flavor of cheese. Once again, I don't know if it's actually cheese, it's a legitimate build, but it's going to be a rather aggressive one. We have 2 racks after depot, so he's looking for something aggressive, he's not looking to expand. So, may the best player win. It's possible that Marine could... I think the drone might have been checking for that SCV. But if that Marine... I was going to say the Marine could deny scouting. Hero pulls back. He kind of figured he'd saw standard stuff. And let's be honest, C is not like this crazy cheesy player. He's a very safe player. I mean, after going for that 14 CC in the last game, that's about all the crazy C has in him. So I think Hero's just planning on just, it's just C. He's not going to cheese me. He's not going to do anything aggressive. He's going to build up and try and beat me in the late game. But no. C is like, I'm going to go for 2 racks, and you are going to take my 2 racks. You are going to like it. So you've already got, what, 6, 7 Marines moving out? I don't know how... I'm slightly worried about this. I don't know if it's going to work. It's been scouted just now, and all he has to do is throw down a sunken, maybe 2. And without stim, without medics, Marines can't do jack versus a sunken. And I don't think there's much of a follow-up from C. If he expands now, it's way too late. Okay, so he's getting stim, he's getting his medics. And if he can still somehow surprise Hero, or if Hero doesn't prepare adequately, he can still get, instant loss. But economically speaking, C is just super far behind right now. That one Hero Ling is just doing a great job scouting. And he survives with 3 HP. Still no expansion from C. This is a 1-baser. So we got the medics, we got the fire bats, we got the stim. He's doing the exact same build you would see from a normal player, only he's doing it without an expansion. He's got Marine range, he's got he's doing a full... I'd say it's one base all in. I mean, that's no other way to describe this. So there's only one sunken done, so if the medics get here in time and he can stim and go in. I think that was a stim. That was a stim, right? Yeah. Alright, so he is... Alright, so you're probably wondering why he wasn't focusing the sunken, and that might have been a mistake. Might have. But the other thought is... So sunkens are kind of weird in that they gain like 1 or 2 armor when they finish completing. But creep colonies have no armor. Oh my god, 2 Marines. 2 Marines. Oh, the hero Marines. They weren't hero. Haha. Terrible puns. But yeah, so when they're just creep colonies, they have no armor. When they're sunkens, they get armor. So it can be, although normally you want to target down whatever's firing on you, aka the sunken colony, it's completely legitimate to do damage onto a creep colony because it has no armor. Alright, he's going for it. He's got 5 Marines left. The active sunken goes down. Next one finishes. There's no more Zerglings, but the next sunken colony finishes its full health. All the Marines go down, and the drones are just being bullies now, shooting on the medics. We saw this command center go down. But alright, so I'm pretty sure that's pretty much game. I mean, yes, a lot of drones did go down for Hero, but the fact that he's still got a second base, that's just so huge. And I mean, yeah, there's some tech for C, but he's just got like 1 base economy. Spire is just now going down, so that's a late Spire, I think, maybe. I don't know, it's so hard to tell when they do these game shuffles where all of a sudden it's like, okay, so he's got 2 bases and then they're fully saturated, but he's got no tech, versus the guy who has a good early mid-game tech, but no, he's 1 basing. It's just so hard to tell who's going to win. But alright, the Marines regroup with the medics. We got, what, 8 Marines? No, 8 Marines cannot take on 3 sunkens. 2, maybe. But even just with that 1 morphing in front, that's going to absorb some of the shots. I do like from C how he's letting the medics run in and take the first shots. Oh man, he's going to do it! How? Holy shit. And so he's having the fire bats fight the drones. Oh, is he? 17, 12, 13, what? I was looking at the sunken HP, and oh my god, that was so close. Oh man. And so of course, in addition to so sunkens also, they lose 100 HP when they finish morphing from creep colonies. So that's also another little funny thing. Oh man, that was so close. But yes, what I really liked that C was doing, he was actually sending in his medics first, so that they would actually, he was stimming before he went in, so the medics could heal them without being attacked by the sunkens, and then he would send in the medics first, so that they would take the first sunken shot, rather than have the Marines take the first sunken shot. That's, I mean, he was doing all the little things that you'd expect to help. And then he didn't have this fire bats focus on the sunken. He had the fire bats focus on the drones, which was once again great because fire bats, they're meleeers and they do so much damage, especially versus drones. Okay, so this is alright. They're lurkers. So normally you save up all your larvae, you get Mutacell at the same time. That's what it looks like, but he's actually not. He's going for lurkers. And so if you get scanned, it looks like Mutas, but it's not. So you've got all these turrets that aren't going to be all that useful. So it's a huge mineral drain. But that being said, there's a high enough medic marine count that he should be able to hold the lurkers back for, he can just stand at the top of this ramp here. So of course there's this really nice, high ground that gives him both, vision and that slight mischance. Queen's Nest, so once again fast hive planned from Hero, and he's getting his 3rd base in the bottom right corner. on this map, considering how, I don't want to say crazy, but how all out C is, I think I kind of would have liked actually to get a a safer third base for Hero here. But and of course it's his preference, and he is the pro gamer.
11시 쪽에 멀티가 있지 않을까 마리메 덱이 움직여주고 있고 한 마리를 찔러 넣으면서 확인해주네요.
So he's going to scout the top left. He figures out it's not there. It's at the bottom right.
여기서 스탑러커 같은 거 좀 해주면 좋습니다. 센터 쪽에서 스탑러커 같은 거 해주면 좋은데.
And see, just another reason why I don't know if he wants to actually take the bottom right position. I mean, remember, it's reverse ramp, so the Marines would have the high ground. So it's going to take a whole lot more workers to hold off that, versus if he takes a third base, all he has to hold is the wide ramp where he has the high ground, and then once again the small ramp at the third, which is once again he has the high ground. Oh, worker's about to get sniped. Alright, one down. And we have a two-lurker counterattack. That's a joke. I have no idea what those lurkers are doing, but they're moving out, and they're going somewhere sneaky. And it looks like C's forces are converging on the bottom right. And there's drones just hanging out. And one of them goes down. Alright, we got Science Vessel leading the charge. Of course, you don't want to get surprised by Scourge, but you also don't want to get surprised by workers. We have... that looks funny. So bottom right, at the bottom of the ramp, we have a lurker that was just like chilling. Oh, but the vessel goes down. Oh no. Scan, scan, scan. I hope you scanned. I hope you scanned. He's not scanning. I guess he didn't have energy. Alright, that's weird. He didn't have energy. I assumed it was he didn't have energy, but then he like double scanned. I don't know, maybe he timed the comm sets on both of his mains on both of his command centers at the same time? I don't know. Alright, you need to snipe the Nidus. Why are you not sniping the Nidus? He's focusing on the gas. Alright, Nidus goes down. Alright, we're good. Okay, so Hero's in a really nice... Not Hero, sorry. C's in a really nice position right now. I mean, his main is plenty well defended. He's got his vessel tech, and he's completely taking out the third base for Hero. So here's retaking his third base at the upper left position, but he's not taking it at the main. He's taking it at the natural. Normally taking it at the main so you can, you have the ramp to help you out with your lurkers and your swarms. But I'm okay with this because if he takes the high ground, or if he takes the natural high ground base there, I think that is the better place, and that is where you want to have your Nidus canal eventually. So since he already has like Niduses and Hive Tech, I think that is a fine one to take. But it's getting scouted. Did they run right by it? Did they not notice? No, they got to notice it. I mean, those Marines are probably overstimmed, and they're going to die soon, but the fact that he scouted it is huge. Alright, yeah, they see it. Let's see their health. I bet they're like 10 HP each. Yeah, one lurker shot took them out, and one ling shot. Yeah, they were overstimmed very much. But yeah, that base is not going to have the opportunity to come up. Where are the medics? There's no medics here. Oh, and the Marines are... Oh. And there's Dark Swarms. Whoop, no, you gotta run away, Alright, yeah, so the firework goes down, the Nidus is gonna go down again, and yeah, I mean, no Nidus, no third base. Hero is gonna GG out, and so C is gonna be the first one to advance. Hero will have a rematch versus Pure.